Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 2018 Championship Mode. Today we'll probably get another 2 races in, but we do have an announcement to make. Today is the first day that I will be triple streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch like I usually do, but I'm also streaming on Mixer, which is a site very similar to Twitch. It's a gaming streaming site, but it focuses a lot more on up and coming streamers. So that's why I am giving it a shot. We'll see if anything progresses from that. But obviously, most of my viewers will be on YouTube because that's where I have the biggest following. But if you do have a Mixer account, be sure to go and follow me over there and maybe help me get some views and stuff like that. But welcome to Dale, James, Colinrad, NBA videos, and Bragger was here earlier, and Daniel was here earlier. We have all of my mods are here today, basically. So that's great. Usually I don't have any of my mods here, so or only one of them. So that's good. The only mod that's not here is John. But we'll see if that happens. So let's do a quick recap of what happened in the last stream. We finished 28th at Auto Club. I don't quite remember what happened, but that's fine. And then Martinsville, we won. I can't remember if that was pit strategy. Oh yeah, we had that really awkward top 5, so there must have been a weird timed caution. I remember that now. I am planning on watching the Xfinity race. That's why I'm streaming now. So by the time the stream's done, the Xfinity race will be just about to start. And welcome, Doomindu, by the way, to the stream. But today we have Texas and Bristol. Wide variety of tracks, I guess we can call it. Standings, we are 5th in points, but we are 2nd in the playoff grid right now. Truex does have a advantage in the playoff point category because of course he would. It's Martin Truex. Clint Boyer also has a win, so he is in the chase where he wouldn't be otherwise. Otherwise, not that many weird names in the chase thus far. But let's head off to Texas here. Alright, Bragger's gonna be in and out, that's fine. But yeah, Texas should go well. I'm usually pretty decent at Texas. But we'll see. Gotta move my microphone here. I'm usually pretty good at Texas. Bristol, who knows how it's going to go, honestly. We haven't, well, we've done Martinsville, but Bristol and Martinsville are not comparable at all. So we haven't really done a track like Bristol yet. So I don't know how well that's going to go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a good stream. But yeah, first time ever streaming on Mixer. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can maybe get some traction over there. That would be nice. But let's head off to qualifying here. We will make some slight adjustments to the setup. We're not using the custom setups in this playthrough, if you recall. We'll go up to 45 there. Save, get out of there, qualify. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can bring the happy dog into victory lane today. That would be nice. It's always good to bring the happy dog into victory lane when we can. Looked over at chat and almost ran into the wall. Rebranding. Yep, that everybody wants to change my name because I made my initials part of my channel name. So everybody wants to change my name now. I was not very aggressive in turn 1, so I have a feeling we're not going to qualify very well, but I mean we never qualify well anyway. But the car feels really good and with this setup, so I'm gonna not make any changes. 29th, that's actually not bad for a mostly stock setup. We got our approval pending front row boys there. 2X, of course, is on the pole, so that's predictable. But yeah, not going to change the setup. Let's head off to the race and see what happens. Pause so I can move this over a little bit so I can actually see my chat. There we go. Let's see if we can maybe get some stage points here, because I do want to see if we can uh, improve on our regular season standings, because you remember there are points assigned for playoff points assigned for regular season standings. Alright, this is not what I intended on doing immediately. Alright, from one 3-wide battle to another, I almost made it 4-wide there, and that would have been a very ill-advised move. Alright, let's get around Bowman before a tri-oval. Beautiful. That could have been really bad. There's Paul Menard. Unlucky Paul Menard, who always seems to finish last. Oh yeah, I forgot the AI is a little wonky at Texas. It always is. But James should be excited. We are at Texas today. But we are moving through the field quite quickly. This is a 20-lap stage. We are going to have to pit in this stage. You know, I was thinking about possibly lowering the pit fuel window, but then I thought this is a very realistic fuel window, because we're at 25%, which is a fourth of a race length, and we're using 4 times fuel wear, so this actually exactly matches if we were doing 100% and 1 times fuel wear. So I was actually not thinking about that when I set this up, and I am actually going to keep it that way, because, you know, in NASCAR usually, oh god, Daryl died. Daryl died, and I have a feeling that might bring out a caution. Poor Bubba. Oh god. Why did I go in the grass? That was a bad idea. I was trying to get on. Oh, looks like Eric Jones into the wall. Almost said Matt Kenseth there, and that would have been very wrong, and probably would have ticked off a bunch of people. Who's the guy who was always the Matt Kenseth fan that was here quite frequently? I can't remember. I haven't streamed enough to really remember anybody's names. Oh, that looked like a Ryan Blaney on the wall up ahead. Oh, that was Colton. It was Colton that was the Matt Kenseth fan. I remember that now. But how is everybody doing today? I am doing quite well. Overall, I slept in a little bit today. I had a very interesting week at work. For those of you who watch John's streams with me, I've kind of told, oh, I'm so sorry, Daniel. You slowed down a lot more than I was previously anticipating. But yeah, if you've been with me on John's stream, I've been telling everybody about my wonderful adventures that have been happening at work this week. But I'm glad that it's the weekend finally, and I can relax a little bit. We're gonna go on the outside here. Alright, Kurt Busch is just gonna stop. That's fine too. Get away from Kurt. AJ Allmendinger in 11th place. That's a little uncharacteristic. I guess we're gonna have to use the bottom then, because Kurt just decided, okay, I'm gonna overdrive the corner, and then we're gonna be 3 wide. But yeah, how is everybody else doing today? Oh god, we're still 3 wide. 3 wide in the tri-oval is never a good idea. But unfortunately for Allmendinger, it didn't work out. Oh no, that's the wall. Dang it, I had to lift off a little bit more. My nose is itchy. There we go. I keep forgetting that I can actually pause the game to deal with issues like that. But we've been kind of trapped here. I think we're... Oh, Newman, what are you doing? That's going to be a caution, probably. Yep, they're spinning out behind. They're wrecking behind. Oh, what did I just do? That was a wall glitch. I think it might have been the wall glitch that I ended up bringing out the caution there. 4 tires, full load of fuel. We will not change a thing. We lost 2 spots. Did people not pit? Because everybody lost 2 spots. So either people must have come in before the caution, or we have some weird leaders right now. I can't quite see far enough to see who it is. But I looked over at chat, and I just barely tapped the wall, and it just decided that it was going to wall glitch me. Make it 3 wide here. That looks like it might be Michael McDowell leading on the outside. Can't really tell who's leading on the inside right now, but they're definitely slowing everybody up. I'm going to try getting Kyle here, maybe even Denny. Oh, that's Joey Logano. Sorry. So Logano stayed out, possibly? Doesn't look like any unusual people up here, so... Oh, correction, there's Ty Majeski. Ty Majeski is an unusual person to be up in 3rd place, so... I take back my previous statement. Hey, Conrad, you're my first chatter on Mixer. But welcome. Alright, so now looks like we got the shenanigans out of the way. We're good on fuel. Now it's just a matter of, can we maybe win this stage? Yeah, cool. Welcome. Welcome on Mixer. I'm hoping that maybe I can be a little more successful than I am on Twitch with Mixer. Overdrove that corner very much. Yeah, let me do that right now, actually, Conrad. Let me do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Mod. Alright, I think you're a mod now, Conrad. I have no idea if I actually succeeded or not, but I think you're a mod now. Over on Mixer. A caution. Not quite sure what happened. It looked like Chase Carbro was the other one. Who stayed out in the last pit stop. No need to stop. Now we got to restart to see if we can maybe win this stage. That wasn't the end of the stage, was it? Yeah, I would expect, same thing with Twitch. YouTube is just very slow. Meanwhile, we had the restart of a lifetime here. Johnson's going to get the run on the outside, though. They're 3 wide behind, but we're going to try to keep it underneath Johnson here. We're coming to the, technically not the white flag, but white flag of the stage, I'll just call it for now. And we're going to have a run with Johnson here to try to win the stage. He's got the run on the outside, so we're really going to have to hold our line here on the bottom. Alright, we cleared him, but like I said, I think he's going to get a run. No, he's standing pat. Can't let him get to the bottom of us, though. But it looks like we are going to win this stage. I certainly did not anticipate that. NBA, we do. I do have an Instagram, but I don't use it. So I don't know how beneficial that would be for you. But I don't use it. I used it for like a week, but I don't use it anymore. But it will probably be ATF Gaming 19. Same logo and everything, but I don't use it anymore, so. Another birthday party. What is it with you and birthday parties, Conrad? Alright, decent restart. Looks like we'll be able to make it to the end of the stage in one stop, but we're going to have to basically run until our fuel tank is empty. Because I believe it was 12 laps of fuel? No, I might be wrong. It might have been 15. 12 would have seemed a little short. Oh, we pulled away big time there. We pulled away big time. Yeah, I used it for like a week, and what I was trying to do is I was trying to make like little, 15-second highlights of each video, but that just ended up being way too much work. But we are kind of pulling away. Jimmy, oh, there's a caution. Oh no, this is gonna split strategy, isn't it? We're gonna pit. I think it would be too risky not to. So we're in the lead of the people who pitted, but 20 people stayed out. I'm not sure what strategy is correct. Let's see how close we are on fuel. 14 laps. We are exactly on fuel, so we are on the correct strategy. Which means if no caution comes out, we're going to be in really good shape. But we have all of these relatively slow cars to deal with now. So we are on the correct strategy. I probably could be relatively patient with this, but I'm not going to be. I would like to, lap all these people, but cautions have been aplenty so far in this race, so I don't know whether the AI will bring out another caution or not. World Racing Animation, welcome back. Oh, Brendan gone, you're so slow. Casey Kang, you dirtbag. Alright, we saved it, and no caution. I'm pretty sure I had the positioning on him, but I guess he really didn't care. I find it somewhat sad that Clint Boyer is being beat by Brendan Gaughan, Casey Kane, and Carl Long currently. That's pretty sad. And Austin Dillon, for that matter. I guess that's pretty realistic, but... Brendan Gaughan, again, you're a roadblock and you're slow. That's Conrad's thing. He does that. I've accepted it at this point. Alright, now we're slicing and dicing here. Who are these guys up front is what I'm trying. Looks like maybe Ty Dillon's up there. Casey Kane's gonna block the bottom, so I guess we'll go high. Oh, we got some pitting going on. I was wondering why he was blocking the bottom. So we still got Ryan Blaney up ahead. He has to pit yet. But if we can just go maybe 1 or 2 more laps before a random caution comes out, then we will be able to lap, what was it, 20 cars that stayed out? So that would be good. There were a couple leaders, like Blaney, I think. Ryan Newman was in that group. So we are lapping about half the field right now, and that is huge for us. So I will take that. Welcome back, James. I was wondering if you would ever return. We are at Texas, so I thought you might have been a little more excited about this. But we are obviously on the right pit strategy, and we are doing quite well as far as the race. We did win stage 1. We are going to have some lap traffic to deal with. So this is actually lapping them for the second time, I believe. Yeah, definitely. Second time. So the more guys we lap twice, the better as well. Because then they won't get the wave around. Well, they'll get a wave around, but they won't get the wave around to go back on the lead lap if they choose. So the more guys we lap twice, the better as well. We'll get underneath Busher here. We got Haley Deegan up ahead. Alright, Conrad, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being my first official Mixer chatter. Actually made contact with Deegan. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Alright, Conrad, have fun. Maybe I'll see you tonight for John's stream. Who knows what we're doing. Haven't gotten any word on that yet, so look forward to hopefully spending some more time with you tonight. We are still a little tight, but I don't really want to mess with the setup too much. We are pulling away, so I shouldn't be complaining. It's just when the tires start getting worn, I'm not really able to do as much as I would like with the outside lane. I'll try to go underneath McDowell here. But yeah, it's just a matter of how many cars can we lap before the end of the stage. And this would be lapping for a second time. Sorry to hear that, James. James, were you at the stream yesterday where I told my story? I don't think you were there yesterday. At John's stream yesterday. Because I told a story that I feel would be quite relevant to your current predicament. Alright, why are you both blocking the middle lane? That's like the biggest... I can't think of a good word. Alright, 1 lap to go. We're low on fuel, but we know we can make it. Let's at least try to lap these 2 guys before the end of this stage. But I overdrive the corner, so that's not happening. But we are going to sweep the stages. Now it's just a matter of whether we can win the race or not. So Dillon and Hill got lucky. They'll stay only 1 lap down. So now it's just a matter of which strategy is going to set people up better for the final stage. Whether we can split it in 2 or if we're going to have to pit more than that. Are these guys staying out for the wave around? Yes, they are, but I don't have a choice. We have to come in. So those guys who are only 1 lap down, you know, are back on the lead lap. So that's why I was trying to lap those guys twice. But it's just kind of a matter of what strategy is going to be the best right now, because I really don't know. Okay, so basically, for those of you who don't know, I work as a elementary school's custodian. That is my job. And yesterday, there were a bunch of parents who came in. They were setting up for the father-daughter dance. The elementary school father-daughter dance is today. So the parents were setting up for that, and they brought all their little kids, and they were just running around the school all willy-nilly. Um, and so I was cleaning the bathrooms. I was cleaning the girls' bathroom. Um, and once I had finished cleaning the girls' bathroom, I walked out, and there was like this group of like five little girls standing outside the girls' bathroom. And they were like, they were terrified that a human, a large male, had just walked out of the girls' bathroom. So they were absolutely terrified, started screaming and running away. So, well, I didn't think much of it at the time. They ran away. I didn't see them again for a little while. But then, when I was going, I had to restock up on supplies and stuff. I was going to clean one of the boys' bathrooms, and then I saw like a couple of those girls who were in the group that just ran away in the boys' bathroom. And then one little girl said, "Well, you were in the girls' bathroom, so I can be in the boys' bathroom, right?" I'm like, "No, it's my job. It's my job to clean both bathrooms. It's not okay." And I turned into teacher Aaron. Um, and it was just a very awkward moment for me. So meanwhile, Harvick has taken the lead from us, but I don't think we're going to have any issue getting it back. I'm just being super patient. Waiting for the right move. See if we can get underneath them going into turn 3. Not really. He's blocking quite well. Maybe we can get a runoff. I had to hit the brake a little bit so I didn't hit him. So he'll get the advantage there. So let's see. 9 laps. We know the fuel window is 14 laps. So we are at 34 laps. So 9 laps out of that will bring us to 25. 14 and 14. So yeah, we can do it on 2 more stops. No problem. I'm pretty sure everybody will have to do it on 2 more stops if I'm not correct. So there's your story time with Aaron. There's 3 cars on pit road right now. I don't know if that is mechanical issues or if that's pitting, because those cars that got the wave around will have to pit before us. So there's your story time with Aaron for the day. Of course, then the day before, so that was yesterday on Friday, and then Thursday, I walked into work. I went into my little janitorial closet. Oh yeah, there is pitting going on. My little janitorial closet that has all my supplies in it. And then the cabinet that was holding all of my supplies just started collapsing. It broke off of the wall and fell, and all of the cleaning supplies just decided to go in the worst places ever. But I was stuck there holding the cabinet up for like 20 minutes. I was holding it up with just my right hand. And it was the most horrible experience. I mean, I'm lucky that the cabinet didn't just fall on me and destroy me, but still. NBA videos, thank you very much. I haven't gotten a notification or anything, so I didn't say anything earlier, but thank you. NBA videos, much appreciated. Alright, so now we're kind of in the mix of some lap traffic here, which is probably going to be good for Harvick, because I'm stuck on the outside here. But we are going to be pitting shortly as well. But we have like a 3-lap window. Oh, Busher, I thought I'd passed you. And now Jimmy's catching up to me as well. Oh, Christ. Alright, we made it. We survived. Jimmy passed us, but we survived. Usually it's us who does well with lap traffic, but... Well, technically John would have inherited it, but oh God, that's Clint Boyer being super aggressive. Technically John would have inherited it, but I don't think John wants another channel, so then he'd probably just pass it on to your dog. Oh God, Jimmy. Oh, this is just a horrible situation. Oh, Jimmy's spinning, and then as Jimmy spins, I spin Chris Buescher. That's got to be a caution right there. Yeah. So those guys will get the wave around. We got a pit, 4 tires fuel. We will repair since there's minimal repairs to do. So those guys will get the wave around again. There is somebody still on pit road. I can't quite tell who that is. No, 2 cars on pit road actually. Alright, but now we have fresh tires. Let's try to make the most out of the fresh tires. Okay, Truex just decided to door slam me there. And then he got a huge run. Larson's there as well. Man, so much for dominating this race for the first 2 stages. Of course, it would be Kevin Harvick that decided he was going to finally be fast. But the outside lane is not where I want to be at all. So that's partially why I'm struggling right now. Oh, Logano. Go figure it'd be Logano. Well, we have dropped from 1st to 6th and probably more because I'm still stuck on the outside lane. Come on, somebody give me room to get back in, please. Somebody, I beg of you. My tires are going to be worn. Oh, thank the Lord, Brad let off. Oh my gosh, that was a horrible experience. Good for you, NBA. Good for you. Oh, God, what was that? Somebody just subscribed. Alright, I gotta take a look, see who it was. Join the Cones has subscribed to me. Well, welcome, Join the Cones, to the family here at ATF Gaming. Did that push me? My subscriber number didn't go up, but I did get the alert, so thank you very much for the subscription. Alright, now that we've got positioning back, we gotta try to make our way back through the pack here. Love to get underneath Bowman, but these guys are protecting the bottom lane so hard that it's really becoming challenging to pass these guys. Can we please stick Jimmy on the outside? That would be great. That would be somebody we can pass. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Obviously, 1,000 is still the goal, and we're quite a ways away from that. But we are getting there. It's a lot better than what it was, because right before YouTube released the new monetization rules, I had gone through a period where I was actually losing subscribers quite on a quite consistent basis. But now I'm gaining subscribers a lot more than I was. I thought I had positioning on Chase, but obviously he didn't care. That's another position, but we also lost a ton of time to the top 5 there. I don't know, James. I'm not the cooking expert here. And there's a yellow. Oh, this is right outside our fuel window. Oh no. Oh no. I have to stay out. Because it's going to be like 16 laps to go, and we can only make it 14. That could not have been a worse timed caution, honestly. Yeah, we would have been 1 lap short. Granted, we could have probably saved enough fuel, but we would have been 1 lap short. Now, I have no idea. Uh, the roles have kind of been reversed. We were on the strategy that will cause us to stay out longer, but now we're going to be the first ones to pit on this next cycle. So the roles have kind of been reversed a little bit. But I'm going to try to go pretty close to the end of our fuel window on this stop. Oh, Truex hit the wall. Well, that didn't help the situation. Oh, Jimmy. Alright, that could bring out another caution. It does. Now we can pit. Everybody's pitting, so that actually kind of worked out in some weird way. So everybody pitted, but those guys who pitted on the previous stop are obviously going to get the advantage on us. Why did we lose that many positions, though? Did we have a bunch of damage that needed to be repaired? Oh, well. Yeah, why did we lose that many positions? Should we have only taken 2 tires or something? I don't know. I mean, we were pretty close to the end of our fuel window, and tires have been an issue. Hey, look, Paul Menard's not last. That seems to be a reoccurring trend here in this series. But now we got our work cut out for us. I guess we should have only taken 2 tires or something, because we needed a load full of fuel. Well, there's another yellow. No pitting, obviously. And we're going to start on the outside and right behind Carl Long. That is not a good combination. Oh, Bane. That was mostly my fault. I pinched him down a little bit too much. We're going to get a decent run off here. I probably could have pitted again to get fresher tires. Alright, Denny tried to block, but I actually shoved him forward. That's fine. I'll pass him easier that way. Okay, Denny obviously wasn't happy about that move. Okay, that's bad. That's going to be a caution right there. Dang it. We're going to be on the outside again. Great. Well, looks like this is probably not going to be a fun end to the race here. Oh, but Carver gave me the inside there. Thank you. You are my new favorite guy for like 5 seconds. Alright, so we only have 3 laps here to try to get back up into the top 10. Because that's where I would preferably like to finish, is in the top 10. Now there are some slow cars mixed in with fast cars here, so we might have a decent time getting back up, but we gotta be careful. Oh, Ty Dillon hit the wall there. There's Bubba. Remember, Bubba had that issue, like at the very beginning of the race. It was almost like he had a mechanical failure. But as I say that, we are almost back up and we are into the top 10. We're underneath Harvick here. Obviously, the pit strategy didn't help Harvick either. Oh, Blaney. Blaney, you son of a smurf. I don't know whether I should be happy or sad about that, because that was after the white flag. Well, I mean, we've proven that we can pass a bunch of cars. Now we're going to have to prove it again. Frick you, Ryan Blaney. Alright, let's see. Let's see. This is the new mini game. How many cars can I pass with 2 laps to go? Freaking Jimmy Johnson. Die in a fire. Oh, Matt. Really had the block. Alright, well. Top 10 is no longer in our sights, but I do think we could maybe get a top 20 out of this. Now that we're up to speed. As long as nobody does anything stupid. We're gonna need cold wit here. Keep our foot in it. Oh, gone. Dang it. Guess we're gonna push Brennan Gone here. Because I do want this top 20 if we can pass Boyer. Alright, well, we salvaged the top 20 out of a great day. I'm not super happy about that, but that's what happens in NASCAR. But luckily we did win both of the stages, so that's going to help our points situation. Both playoff points and regular season points. Let's see who ended up winning. See if it was a new person, possibly. Kyle Larson won over Eric Jones, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, and Chase Elliott. I believe that's the new winner, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see who did not finish. Keselowski, Byron, and Stenhouse. All guys who were doing pretty well, so. Yes, that was Larson's first win. And we actually did move up a spot in the points, I believe. We were 5th, weren't we? So that's beneficial. So let's head back to the menu, and then we have Bristol, which can only go well. Let's see. Cup Series final process is on now. Yeah. I decided this time slot just so I would be done with it, so I can do some recording later. This time slot seems to work well for a lot of people. 2 o'clock, and then we would obviously be done by the time the Xfinity race starts. That was a long race. And Bristol's gonna be very long too. So let's check this out. Yep, so we're still second in the playoff point. Well, no, we're first in playoff points, but we're second overall. Because of the way that they do things. But now we got Bristol to deal with. That can only go well. Let's see. So James's dad has 4 favorite drivers: Allman, Dingling, Ealing, Dinger, Trevor Bain, Chase Elliott, and William Byron. Alright, that's an interesting assortment of drivers there. Yeah, that's a very interesting assortment of drivers. I wonder why my subscriber count hasn't gone up. But I do appreciate that subscription we did get earlier. Bristol, this can only go horribly. Loosen up the car a little bit. We know that if we loosen it up too much at Bristol, it usually goes poorly for us. But let's qualify. I have not raced at Bristol in quite some time, so it might be a little easier said than done here. So I don't have my playlist going on in the background because I really do want to hear when I have my alerts go off, and I was hoping, since this is the first day we're going to Mixer, that maybe I would have a few alerts going off there. 32nd, great. Yeah, we were a little slow on that first set of corners, so Kyle Busch is on the pole. Yeah. This could only go well. The car feels good, I just gotta take some time to get used to it. But this can only go well. I've said that about 20 times now, but um, that's how I truly feel about this race. I would love to be on the bottom right now, even though that's not exactly the preferred lane. That is the lane I would use. Okay. Well, crap. That was just me overdriving the exit of the corner, getting into Ty Dillon, and yeah, that was my fault. We're going to let off here so we can get to the bottom. Because even though that's not the preferred line, that is the preferred way to go forward. Because everybody else uses the high lane. Oh, God in heaven. Yeah, I need to loosen up the car a little bit more because we are not making any forward progress right now. Maybe put some more tape on it as well. Don't get in. Well, Long got into the wall. So I don't know if I would have gotten into him had he not gotten into the wall. But alright, Carber didn't go all the way out to the wall there, so that was not entirely my fault. But we're moving forward slowly, and that's all we can really ask for. We do not have to pit in this stage, so that is nice. I wonder if the AI does, because we pitted for repairs. I wonder if the AI... Okay, we're going to split this 3 wide here, because that's really the only way I can see this going well. Hailie Deegan's being aggressive. She was in last. I passed her for last, and now she's doing much better, so good for her. I'd love to see another female driver get into the sport a little bit. Obviously, that's a huge hole that Danica left, being, you know, the female spokesperson for NASCAR, really. Oh, no. Alright, I saved it. That could have been worse. Look at Hailie Deegan, or, what was her name? Julia Landerer. There's a couple others. Well, Natalie Decker, in ARCA right now. So I would love to see another female start making her way through. Obviously, we still got Jennifer Jo Cobb, but she doesn't do well enough to make any headlines anyway. But other than that, we really don't have any female drivers in the sport now, in the upper levels of the sport. So that would be something I'd like to see. Because NASCAR, obviously, its focus was never on female drivers when it started. And that can be the way with most sports, but, you know, most sports, you know, like soccer, there's men and female. Baseball, there's a softball. So the basketball, you have both men and female. So, but NASCAR, there really hasn't been much of a female following. So that would be something I'd really like to see explored more. Now that we got Bubba Wallace being one of the first full-time African-American drivers in a long time, we really need to get another female going up here now that Danica's kind of been, well, retired, basically. So that would be something I'd like to see moving forward. Natalie Decker, I think, getting a lot of following because she won the ARCA pole at Daytona. Alright, so we're moving up through the pack, but it's been very slow going. Um, Alright, that's not usually the preferred lane there. There's Paul Menard. Let's try not to wreck Paul Menard out of the race, because I feel bad for Paul Menard. In this game, at least. But we're moving forward. It's just taking some time. But again, we're good on fuel. I'm just curious to see whether everybody. Well, yeah, everybody. I mean, it should be good on fuel. I paid it with what, like lap 4 or something. And I'm 10 laps to good, so everybody should be good on fuel. And I would assume everybody's gonna pit at the end of the stage. Alright. This is kind of a conglomeration of cars here that I would like to get around quickly. Alright, we're gonna make it 3 wide because I want to. If we had been 3 wide on the exit of that corner, oh, that was a slide job if I've ever seen one. Speaking of which, well, nobody's watching. Everybody seemed to have left at this point, but there's going to be another new game this week. Last week we tested out Wreckfest instead of the NASCAR 06 episode for the week. This week we're going to try out a more popular game. It's another racing game. It's a series of games that I've never tried before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that does, how that does. But Wreckfest got a lot of views, so I'm probably gonna keep doing that, work that into the schedule a little bit. But looking forward to seeing. I haven't recorded that yet. I might end up recording that tonight. We'll see how that goes. But we have made it up to 19th. I would call that a very good effort for stage 1. We're obviously probably not going to move any farther forward because there is a big gap to Allmendinger. Well, when I said that, there were only two people left watching, and one of them's me. But James is still here, so that's good. But if you guys didn't know, I'm going to be attending the Bristol Night Race this year. I'm super looking forward to that. I'll be doing a vlog about it. I'll be recording events and stuff like that. So I am on Legend. This is Legend. 25% race length. This is the 2018 championship mode. But welcome to You Call Dr. Jones over on Mixer. There's the end of stage 1. So, considering the struggle that we had in the first stage, I'll take it. But yes, we're pitting. No repair. 4 tires and fuel. We only lost 2 spots. I'll take that. But yeah, welcome. Dr. Jones, I guess I'll call you. I said that, but like halfway through saying that, I realized it. No, we did not win Texas. We had a late race incident with Ryan Blaney. We probably weren't going to win anyway. We kind of fell to like fifth through 7th. But then we had a late race incident with Ryan Blaney, and that kind of ruined everything. But we did manage a decent finish out of it, and plus the fact that we won both stages really helped out. Oh god. We are good to the end of the stage on fuel, correct? Yep, just wanted to make sure. Oh god, we're 3 wide. I'm too aggressive for my own good. Too aggressive for my own good. Dang it. I didn't know we were 3 wide. The spotter sure didn't tell me about it. So I drove off the corner like I would normally do with a guy on the outside, expecting him to go all the way to the wall, and then he didn't. So. Ooh. Little wheel spin off the corner there. Haven't had that yet. That's usually a problem at Martinsville, but not here. But now we gotta drive through the pack again. Luckily we didn't lose too many spots because it looked like the leader had lapped about 10 cars-ish, and plus a few people also had to pit with me there. Stayed out at the stage break and then pitted with me, so did not lose too many spots, so we're still in decent standing. Turn. I forgot to loosen the car up because I'm an idiot and don't think. We're also 3 wide in the middle. That's never a good sign. I'll back off. And then do it immediately again. Because I'm an idiot. Why wouldn't I? We're gonna do it again. We're gonna pull the slide job. Oh no. Alright, saved it. Oh, still saving it. Ty Dillon also saved it, so that's good. Still getting run into by everybody. Spun out because I'm on the apron. Caused a major wreck again. Fortunately, this time we have to pit for damage and nobody's coming. No. Loosen the car up, Aaron. Add a little tape as well. This is about what I predicted, honestly, when I saw that we were going to Bristol today. Really? Yeah, I've never heard of that show, James. But I guess that's another channel rebranding that we can discuss later. Alright, so we do have the freshest tires. We've also made some adjustments. So hopefully we can move through the pack a little bit faster this time. And a little cleaner as well. I don't know why I'm being super aggressive now. But I was super calm in the first stage. Just waiting for my spots, not being super aggressive. And now I'm just no mercy, I guess, but alright, we got on the apron there, but it worked, kind of. I'm sure it was, James. Oh, God. Amarola, I did not know you were there. Because my spotter does not alert me of that. Because he never does. But this is obviously not going to be a winning effort. But I think another top 20 finish out of this would be a good result. If I do say so myself. That was a really good, well, we tapped the wall a little bit. That was a really good exit of the corner. We're going to slide job 2X, and there's frickin' Ryan Blaney, who messed up my race last week. Well, last week in game terms, but like 15 minutes ago in our terms. Slight contact with Ty Dillon. Another guy that we seem to have got into quite frequently. Alright, I'm just going to shove Eric Jones through the corner. That was a bad idea. Alright. Calm down, everyone. Calm down, everyone. But, yeah, I was saying earlier, I am attending the Bristol Night Race this year. I'm going to be attending the entire week of events. So, Wednesday, they have modified and truck race. Thursday, there's no racing, but they have the Parade of Haulers Thursday night that I'll most likely be attending. Friday, they have the Xfinity race, and then Saturday, the Cup race. So, I will be attending all of those events, so that I'm looking forward to that. I have attended one Cup race in my lifetime. It was at Michigan. Dang it, Eric Jones. Oh, Clint. Hi, Clint. But... Oh, there's a caution, and that ended the stage. So, no stage points for us in this race. That's unfortunate. Now, we gotta kind of figure out what the strategy is going to be. You guys might think I'm crazy, but we're gonna pit now. I think we might have a winning strategy here because it was 29 laps on fuel. 33 laps. Oh, that's even better. So we can definitely make it on one more stop. I just don't know if the AI can make it on one more stop. So we are definitely on the correct strategy here. It would benefit us greatly to stay green. So I should probably not be an idiot. But we all know that that never happens. 4 o'clock, I believe, is the Xfinity race, James. Hence why I started at 2. Usually this is an hour and a half stream. So 4 o'clock Eastern. Eastern for us. Sorry, I know you're not in the Eastern time. 4 o'clock Eastern, so 3 o'clock Central. I keep forgetting, you know, time zones exist. I did get a brief exposure to time zone because I did live in Chicago for a year, and that is in Central Time Zone. Alright. Little contact with Blaney there, but... oh well. Again, we need to not be stupid, because I think we have a race-winning strategy if this thing plays out green. I think we might have a race-winning strategy here, because we only have to make one more stop, and I am under the assumption that the AI has to make 2. So I think we are in really good shape as far as fuel goes. We just need to not cause a caution. So that is why I aborted that situation right there. Truck's got super loose there, so I'll take that position back. Is that Carl Long? That's Carl Long, isn't it? He's beating us, assuming he's on the lead lap. That's not good. And Cole Witt is up there as well. So that just shows how sad of a situation we're in right now. When we're getting beat by Carl Long and Cole Witt. Granted, Bristol has is kind of an equalizer. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're pitting now. There's no way they can make it to the end. Oh my God! Thank the Lord I was on the brake. So there's no way they can make it to the end from here. But if we stay green, that's the key word. If we stay green, I believe we could make it to the end. So we're just gonna stick on the outside. Oh, Matt Benedetto, you must have gotten caught up in a couple of my crashes. Because he's not looking too hot. We are gonna stay on the outside lane because we almost just got murdered by Eric Jones coming on the pit road. There is absolutely no warning from the AI. So we are going to be super cautious here. Because again, we do not want a caution. That is the one thing that we cannot afford to have, is a caution. So the group that pitted there, oh Lord in heaven, that almost looked like it was gonna be bad. That still kind of looks like it was gonna be bad. All right, Matt Benedetto was very, very aggressive there, coming on the pit road. Alright, so it looks like we just had somebody get possibly banned over a mixer. But we inherited the lead there. Luckily, Mixer has its own version of Cobot. It's called Catbot. So looks like they took care of that guy. So we are in the lead and we have lapped the field. So we need to be super smart about this here. Because remember, we have a very big advantage. We could make it on one more stop. Well, everybody can make it on one more stop right now, but the other guys, they've already made a stop. Do not cause a wreck, Aaron. Alex Bowman, you save it. Thank you. Continue saving it. Oh, no. Frick. And I can't make it to the end from here. But nobody can. So stay out. Kyle Larson will get back on the lead lap. And everybody still has to pit once, so that actually is fine. That worked out well. But now we have people who are probably faster than us right on our tail trying to get their lap back. So that is the only negative of the situation, is that fast people are trying to get their laps back. That is the only negative here. But again, we still have a very huge advantage. Let's keep the fuel window open, fuel mileage thing open. Oh God. Thanks, Brad. Had to get aggressive with Alex Bowman. Alright, get back to the bottom. That's where we know we can survive. Everybody has to pit one more time. Assuming I don't mess up coming on the pit road, which is probably gonna happen. We'll be fine. Still can possibly win this race. It's gonna be a little harder, but it's still a possibility. We're 3 wide. I'm gonna back out. There's Jimmy Johnson. Oh no. Alright. That could have been worse. Pit now. Pit now. I think we might have just pulled another strategy. Because I think we can make it to the end from here now. And everybody else still has to pit. We can make it to the end from here. Everybody still has to pit. So we have pulled yet another strategy move here. So this is double strategy race here. How dare you, James? I am a cat person. I mean, I love dogs too, but I have lived with cats my whole life. How dare you say such things about cats to me? Alright, so we do not have to be aggressive here. Let's just be smart about this. We again have the correct strategy, and I am under the assumption that we are the only one with the correct strategy. So we need to be super cautious. Everybody can make it to the end from here, so I have no idea when they're going to be when they're going to be pitting. So we need to be cautious of that as well. Freaking Alex Bowman that ruined everything the first time is now right behind us. Do not go on the apron. Save it. Thank you. Did I repair all my damage? Yes, I did. Alright. I noticed we had some engine damage the last time I checked that, so I wanted to make sure we repaired that. So, we can be patient here. We can be patient. Don't need to be super aggressive. If people pass us, they pass us. It's not a big deal right now. Hey, the Benedetto's car got magically repaired. I didn't know the AI cars could get repaired. That's something I didn't know before. So we just cannot cause caution. No cautions allowed now. We just gotta wait for everybody to pit. If we can stay right here in this spot, I think we'll be in really good shape. But we do have William Byron coming up behind us now. We better that'll kind of slow us down a little bit. So go ahead, William. That's fine. Again, we're on the correct strategy, so it doesn't matter how many people pass us as long as there's no caution. We'll let Clint go by as well. See how patient I am? This never happens. This never happens at a big track, and this might be the hardest track to ever be patient at in NASCAR. But we are attempting to pass Stenhouse here, and that's probably not a wise move. So as I, rave about how patient I'm being, I immediately don't stop being patient. It looks like Larson is either pitting or coming off a pit road or having issues, so we'll stay high here. If he's coming off a pit road, then that means pit stops have begun. So we'll be cautious here. Yep, I see other people on pit road as well. Did I see Paul Menard on pit road? Did Paul Menard DNF again? Oh my gosh, if you did, that would be hilarious. Sad, because why Paul Menard? But hilarious. Yeah, he's still there, so I think Paul Menard DNF'd again. Why? No, save it, Aaron. Do not cause caution. Get back going. No! Really? A caution for that? Really? got super loose coming off the corner. And now we have to defend ourselves against people with fresh tires for 14 laps. Dang it, game. So, well, we're obviously not going to win this race. There's no way, shape, or form I can keep this lead. Not a chance in the world that I keep this lead. Who do I think's going to win tomorrow? Sorry, I thought you were asking me a question about Catbot. But, who will win tomorrow? Oh, my gosh. I don't think it will be Kevin Harvick. I think Harvick, probably won't have a bad day. I think Chevys are going to be really strong. They seem to be in practice. Would not at all be surprised if Chase Elliott finally breaks out into the win column, because he was leading before Ryan Newman pulled pit strategy last year, I believe. Also, Kyle Larson will probably have a good race as well. So I believe either Chase Elliott or Kyle Larson will win this race. That is my prediction. Meanwhile, we are in heavy blocking mode on Kyle Busch right now. I am amazed that we've been able to hold the lead this long. That's actually quite remarkable. That's the wall, dang it. I knew it could only last for so long. But let's see if we can maybe get it back. That would be nice. I don't think it's going to happen. But maybe if we can salvage the top 5. Oh, we're gonna make it 3 wide. This is a horrible idea. Horrible idea, but it might work. Might work. Alright, Kurt Busch got the advantage, but we did get by Suarez, and that's a caution. Alright. Okay. We're only going to have maybe 5 laps to go now. But we are starting on the outside, and that's usually... David Reagan's in 5th. AJ Allmendinger's in 4th. What is going on here? Okay, really good start. Can I possibly get the inside lane? No, I can't. Alright. Let Keselowski go. Okay, never mind. Keselowski go. Break really early. Alright. Let's just get single file here and I can make some aggressive moves now. Only 3 laps to go. Let's see if we can do this. It's going to be hard because we are slow and we don't have the freshest tires in the world. But if I can set myself up, we might be able to do it. Nope. Alright, let's hold the top 5 here. We'll let those guys fight it out because we're not getting back there. Let's just hold the top 5 here. Got David Reagan challenging behind. White flag is out, sponsored by ATF Gaming. Please subscribe to ATF Gaming. No! Well, 4th. I'll take it. It could have been a lot worse. It also could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. Oh, we'll do some stretching after that one. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. But like I said, could have been a lot better. We were, our first strategy was right and our second strategy was right, but for some reason the car broke loose coming off of a corner and the the game decided to call that a caution. Not a fan of that. But it was a good race overall, so... unfortunately, we didn't get any stage points, so that's not going to help our point situation. Yeah, Paul Menard finished 104 laps down. Come on, Paul Menard. Really? Only 18 cars on the lead lap. Who else didn't finish the race? Jamie McMurray, Kyle Larson, and Clint Boyer did not finish the race either. So, rough day for them. I'm surprised we did not pass Larson in the standings after that, but we are pretty close to him. We're only 22 points behind Truex, so we're within a race for sure. But let's head back to the menu, see what we have for next week's stream, and then I'll call it there today. Again, I don't know whether we'll be streaming again tonight. I don't know what John has planned. But it looks like we have Richmond next and Talladega after that. So, Richmond probably going to be bad. I'm terrible at Richmond. In every game I've ever played, I'm terrible at Richmond. But Talladega should go well. But yeah, that'll be it today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button on YouTube and the follow button over on Twitch and Mixer. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.